welcome back to my channel. My name is Zoe Rodriguez. If you're new here, welcome back to my channel. If that made no sense, it's supposed to be the other way around. If you're new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. So for today's video, we have my highly requested lower body warm-up routine. So I'm going to be doing a voiceover on the actual whole routine for you guys so that you know what my reasoning is behind doing all these little things that I do. Typically, I would say that my warm-up takes about 10 to 15 minutes on my leg days, and it honestly makes a world of difference. When I first started weight training 4 years ago, I did not do a warm-up like ever. I'm pretty sure I literally just went to the squat rack and just started working out, which is really not optimal. You really, I'm talking too fast today. You really need to make sure that those glutes are firing before you even start your workout. You want to make sure that your heart rate is up a little bit, that you start sweating a little bit. Maybe not sweating a little bit, but I sweat after my warm-up. I'm already sweating a little bit. So, you want to make sure that those muscles are warm and not cold. You don't want to be starting your workout on cold muscles. You're going to end up injuring yourself. You're going to end up tearing something. So please, 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 from the bottom of my heart, please do your warm-ups, your glute activation. You will thank me later. You will feel a lot better. You will be getting a better workout overall, and you'll see progress quicker, which is what we all really want. So, guys, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. If you find it informative, helpful, any sort of that kind of stuff, please make sure to share it with your friends. If you know of anyone else who's just starting out in the weight room, please make sure to share this video with them, because it will really help them and get them started on the right path towards success. So again, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And of course, don't forget to click the bell icon on next to the subscribe button so you're notified when I post a new video. YouTube has been somehow not notifying people who have been subscribed to my channel, so that's really frustrating. So please make sure to do that for me. And last but not least, please don't forget to follow me on my other social media channels, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, all that good stuff. Come say hi. It'll be a party. And yeah, let's get into this warm routine. Hope you guys enjoy it. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey guys, so we are first going to start this warm-up with, of course, a little bit of cardio. Lately, I've just been loving the Stairmaster. Never thought I would say that, but it honestly makes me just sweat like the most, and it really just gets my heart rate up. So typically on leg days, I will do a warm-up on the cardio equipment of your choice for 5 to 10 minutes. Lately, I have been doing closer to 10 minutes just because I am in a fat loss phase, so just like to get a little bit extra movement in there, especially on leg days, because I don't do any cardio by itself typically on leg days other than my warm-up. So again, you want to make sure that you're getting that heart rate up, you're getting those muscles starting to warm up. And again, you can choose any piece of cardio equipment. You can also choose jump rope. I see people do that a lot, but this is just what I prefer to use for my warm-up. So guys, and then you're going to grab your best friend, Mr. Foam Roller. If you've never foam rolled before, it probably will be very painful. It's still painful for me. If you don't have a foam roller, I can go ahead and link one below in the description box for you that I would recommend. But basically what foam rolling is going to do is just going to help loosen up those muscles. Typically, I train legs twice a week, and usually one of those days my legs are pretty sore from the previous day. So it just really helps loosen everything up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, typically I do a pass through on each section. So I'll do my butt cheeks first, and I'll do about 10 to 15 pass throughs. Then we're going to roll down and do my hamstrings. You can put that other leg over your other leg to kind of put more pressure on your hamstrings. Typically what I find is the most sore when I am foam rolling is my quads and my glutes. My hamstrings don't really get super sore. And then we are also going to roll out that lower back. Typically that also gets pretty tight during leg days just from squats and a lot of just lower body stuff in general. And then we're going to go ahead and do the quads. Make sure that you angle it like this to get that IT band on the outer side of your leg and go all the way down and all the way up your quad. Really put pressure onto it. It's not going to feel great. Just a warning, it's not going to feel good. It will feel good after, but it will be pretty painful during. So just make sure that you prepare yourself mentally for that. And again, angle it on the outside of the leg there. Make sure that you're really hitting that IT band. Typically, that is where I personally find them to get the most tight. But again, that's completely up to you. So guys, then we're just going to do some different lower body stretches. These are called inchworms. You're just going to crawl out. It just helps really stretch out those hamstrings. You're going to want to make sure that you're keeping the back straight, and then I again stretch out my lower back, stretch out my hips, my hamstrings, all that good stuff. You can really pick variety. I don't always do the exact same stretches. I kind of just feel or do what stretches need, which muscles really need to be stretched out the most. Here we have some walking lunges, and then this is going to really hit those hips really well, open those up, and then on the end movement you're going to be hitting those hamstrings as well. So I do like to do this for a couple steps each way. I forget who showed me this exercise, but I definitely have been doing it a lot on leg day. It really helps open everything up, get everything moving. My hips tend to be also pretty tight, so I really like to focus on that on leg day as well. Then we're going to move into pigeon stretch, again for my hips. I just have very tight hips from being a long distance runner for 7 years. They just have always been very tight. I actually pulled a hip flexor way back when in high school, and they've always just been a weak point, so I'm definitely kind of working on that. I would like to eventually start going to yoga again, so definitely focus on your weak points. If it happens to be your hamstrings, your hips, just make sure that your stretches are focused towards that. And here we just have some toe taps. Again, we're just really getting everything moving, getting everything flowing, stretching out those hamstrings again on this one, those hips a little bit as well. And then we're just going to do some squats. Again, we're going to be focusing on pushing those knees out with our hands when we go down, keeping those knees out towards your pinky toes. I just feel like this is a great warm up on leg day, really gets those hips opened up. So then, of course, we're going to move into a little bit of glute activation. Now, I'm not showing you my entire glute activation routine on here. I do have my guide that I will link below for you guys, but typically I will choose 4 to 5 different glute activation exercises to do before the workout. Typically takes me anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes, nothing crazy. Again, you kind of want to aim for 15 to 20-ish reps, somewhere in that range. Just make sure that those glutes are firing and turning on. So the first one that you saw were side-to-side banded walks. Again, I will link these bands below for you guys. They're life-changing. I also use them in my regular leg workouts, and they are just a great tool to have. So here's another one of my favorite glute activation exercises, which is just hip thrusts with the band on you, and you want to focus on pushing those knees out towards your pinky toes. And again, a usual one that I will choose is these banded clamshells. I just feel like it really helps activate those glutes and really turn them on before my workout so that I'm getting the most out of my leg day. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this lower body stretching warm-up routine slash glute activation. I know a lot of you guys had requested it. Now again, it's completely up to you. Do what you want to do, but this is just a look at what I do. It takes me 10-15 minutes. You don't want to do anything too crazy, but make sure that that heart rate is up and that you are ready to go for booty day. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.